Hey y'all, hey. So this is your girl, Tawana, aka Miss.com. And I'm back with I don't want to call it a plan with me, I guess a use your things haul or video. So a lot of times people struggle with that line between being decorative and functional planning and how to decorate different types of layouts. I feel like the vertical layout is probably the easiest layout for people to decorate. You have a lot of space to have space for your functional items that have to be done as well as being decorative. The horizontal layout and the dashboard layout, I feel like they get a bum rap in regards to decorating. So if you haven't seen it, I posted a video for my first Live, Love Posh order. So I figured I would use this one book to actually decorate the horizontal. Now, I did pull out a couple of different layouts to show how you can use a sticker book to decorate them. I don't know if I'm going to do them, and I think now that I'm thinking, because I don't have anything like in mind, this is a on the whim type of video, I probably will upload them separately because I feel like this might be a little long, and I realize I like to keep my videos a little shorter just because I get chatty and I don't want to take up like too much of y'all time. So this is going to be, and I just pulled these out of planners that I'm not using, so ignore the okay, so wait a minute, what did I pull out? So ignore the months and the days that are listed on there. Here we go. Let's get this together so we have the right pages. So this is the Live, Love Posh Love Yourself book. I picked this one because this one actually has pretty much all the elements that I like. We have boxes, we have some headers, and then we have our decorative items. I think I want to use these. So we're going to use the Hello Gorgeous. And then the plus side of these are that you get this book, half of the book you get 2 pages of. The second half, after the functional items, you only get 1 sheet of. But I'm not sure if all the books, but the other book that I purchased, you actually get 2 sheets of each one. I'm trying to see, do I want to put it straight or do I want to put it on an angle? I think because it's so large, I'm going to put it straight. Okay. And I should have grabbed my other tweezers with the smaller, because I want to put this as close to the edge as possible. Okay, I'm still, okay, that's fine. I can cut that little piece off. It's white anyway. On it. Now, the decorative stickers are great also if you need to redate and cover. And I'm going to show you that in one of the other spreads. Excuse me. Alright, and I'll show you how you can use them to cover up in one of the others. So I like the nail. This is rather large. So we're going to put this over here for Saturday. And then Friday, I guess I should put the book in frame for you. Yeah, this is going to take me a little longer than I anticipated. I'm like, do those flowers match that? I feel like they do. I feel like this flower is huge. Okay. No. I feel like I should leave it alone because it does not want to come up. I think that's it, the sign to say, don't use that one. Okay, is that the sign that says don't use any of them? Okay, there we go. I don't know why me and the flowers were fighting. Okay. So I'm actually going to put the flower on this side, and I'm going to cut that portion off and we'll stick it in there somewhere. And okay, I forgot I have my desk mat, so I actually need to cut it down. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to get through all of the layouts on one. And the horizontal layout is actually the layout that I used when I first started planning, and then I fell into the dashboard and vertical and pretty much left the dashboard layout kind of to itself. I'm like, do I want to put it at the bottom? There we go. And then we'll cut this side off. I could have did a little closer. And I think I want to try the horizontal layout because I'm also, now I used to be one of those people who were like, I don't know how people do it with multiple planners. You only really need one. And I'm finding that I'm turning into like, not necessarily the multiple planners. I'm still going to use my catch-all, but definitely multiple notebooks for different things. That I definitely am becoming a proponent of doing that. Now I think I'm going to put the other flower on this corner. And this is the plus of having two sheets, because I can pull the exact same flower and not have to figure out like, oh, well, which one is going to be as close to that one. So for me, the goal of this spread is going to definitely be decorative and functional, but just showing you guys how I don't want to take up too much space. I don't want to take up too much of the writing space. Okay. Yep, that's good. That's a nice balance. And I'm actually going to turn the page over. And just a word, this is probably the easiest way to flip the page over to make sure you get as close as possible without cutting the page or leaving an excess of sticker on there. Because I have definitely cut the page doing that. And it's so funny, like I'm not real big on flowers, but I do not mind seeing them. I feel like I need to, there we go. It's gonna be a little shorter than what I thought. So what I'll probably do is throw a small quote in between there. So this is kind of like self-love. So let's see what we can find that will work there. We can do believe in yourself. That's a good, what's that, Thursday quote. And these stickers probably come up a lot easier if you don't have nails like I do. I still have a piece of sticker on there. Kind of want to cut that part of the Y off, but I'm not going to. And that is crooked. And I need to cut a piece of flower to go down there. Yeah. What I was thinking was not, or let's put this up here. We'll put the quote here. And why can I not put the sticker down straight? What is going on with me? Okay. And I'm going to put a box there instead of me trying to cut up another flower. Now I'm feeling like the blue doesn't really match the blue in there. Maybe the green. So the green is a go. And the green fits perfectly. And that, and we'll throw the focus on header. So this is also the other reason why I like to use tweezers, because you can kind of play with the placement of the sticker before you put it down. There we go. A part of me feels like I do want to put a flower at the top, but then I feel like that might be doing way too much. So let's go back to those pages. Okay. So we have brush, we have candles, we have makeup. I'm gonna actually use the candles. So we'll put the candles at the top. I feel like that looks odd there. I don't like the way that looks. Okay, and now it does not want to stick back down on the original paper. So we'll throw that down, and then we'll throw like a self-care sticker underneath. Or above it. Maybe we'll do blessed above it. I feel like putting it underneath is way too much. There we go. So what I will say is once you peel the sticker off, you're not putting it back. It's not going back. So I feel like I want to go flower heavy on this one. That's what we're just gonna do. We're just gonna pull it. It was acting like it wanted to come out anyway. And sometimes that's what it is. That's all it's about, is just finding like what's gonna work for you. And I'm like, I really don't want to cut it. So we'll write, we just got that small piece there, and then we have this piece right here. Now, I do have a punch. I do not have a small individual punch. So I am not going to put it in the big punch, but what I am going to do is stick my scissors in between here and just put like little slits in there, and then take my tweezers and bend it back. Once you put it on the disc, the sticker part will no longer be in your way. Ta-da! I feel like I want to cut this in half and put it around the top. Okay, maybe it is me. I don't know. Maybe me and clear stickers just like to fight. Maybe that's just what it is. I do feel like it doesn't matter what planner brand it is. Me and the clear stickers, we are always about to go at it. I want to get it close. I'm going to leave a little space. I'm not going to roll right up on July, because more than likely, if I decide to use the spread, or if I gift it to somebody, I'll probably be covering up where it says July. And then I am so proud of myself with this whole embracing the flowers thing. A part of me is like, I want to put this on the opposite side instead of right next to it. Yeah, I feel like it'll look better. Or do I want to? Not, even though it's clear, the 8 is still showing. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw it in the middle. I don't know if I need or want more flowers. I know people are like, the more flowers, the better. I just feel like I want to make sure I leave space for writing. I'm going to use this. I know it's a lot bigger than what I thought I was going to be able to do with it, but that's fine. I think I am going to use the rest of those flowers. So we are going to put this habit tracker the habit tracker on here. Okay, so I don't use these checklists the way they're supposed to for their intended use. I use them as decoration. So I was right. This video ended up being like totally almost 40 minutes just because I didn't necessarily have a plan for what I wanted to do. It was very much on the whim of things. I think from now on, what I'm going to do is pull out individual sticker sheets to try to keep these videos like within that 10 to maybe 15 minutes. I was able to cut this down to about 25 minutes. I still feel like that's a little long, but as you can see, I use the checklist as decoration. I write way too big to try to fit things in there, and I know our planner is okay if it's messy, but I just don't like my words floating all over the place. So if I have lines, I prefer to use the dots like I used in here. If not, then I just use the boxes for one particular item. So it's kind of like it's okay if it's all over the place, because that box is just like doctor's appointment, hair appointment. And initially I was going to put a box on here like I did the other one, but I opted to use one of the smaller checklists and just line it up. But see, you can use the stickers to your liking, your style, and what works for you. Don't get caught up in the hype of, oh, this is a checklist, I have to use it as a checklist. As you guys can see, I was cutting up the flowers, trying to make it do what it do and just make it decorative but also functional. So for me, it's very much about that balance of being decorative as well as functional. And who doesn't love a good quote? I like to kind of sprinkle the quotes on the page. I don't do a quote for every day, but I always feel like you should start off the week with a quote. So that's why Monday usually always has a quote. By the time you get to Wednesday or Thursday, sometimes you need a little push, a little oomph, and then it's always great to use a quote or a sticker over the weekend just to kind of show the wind down time, or even you could use a sticker just to signify an event that's happening as well. Now, the one thing, I haven't used the horizontal in a while, so I did feel the need to kind of go flower overboard. This is probably the most flowers that I've ever used in a spread, period. When I tell you guys, I am not like that floral girl, like people are screaming for like floral sticker books. I'm not her. I let them go on by and just keep on moving. So but I did like the bright colors, and this color palette is something different for me as well. So it was great to kind of have some extra flowers to fill in the little gaps and the balance. And I could have left them blank and left that space to write on, but I feel like we have enough space to write down the plans that we have, as well as make it a nice, fun, decorative page. How many more of these stickers? Let me see if I can find a space for this little one. And then that'll just leave me with the two big ones. There we go. Yeah, the rest of them are too large. And I'm not going to go ahead and break into a new page. But so that is one sticker book, decorating a horizontal layout for both decorative fun as well as function. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this kind of gave you guys some ideas on how you can use the stickers and make them work for what you need them to do. You guys have a great day. Remember to like, you can subscribe, check out the rest of the videos on my playlist as well, and stay tuned for how to decorate I guess I'll do a wellness layout in the next video. Have a great day. Peace and blessings.